Here we go. Let's get our warm-up going. Welcome to Fab and Fit Over 40 and Beyond. My name is Rhoda. If you're new here, I'm glad you found the channel, and those of you coming back, I'm glad you're here as well. Bring your knees up and twist. We work on strength training like today, where we build lean muscle, get stronger, get smaller, because lean muscle needs more calories to exist on your body than fat. Arms forward and down, forward and back, I should say. So naturally, the metabolism goes up. Strength training helps maintain your bone density. We do low impact cardio on the channel, no jumping, getting that heart rate up, training the heart, the most important muscle in your body. Reach out, and abs, core, and balance work in every workout, and then specific workouts targeting specifically abs, core, and balance. Toes out and in. Today, very popular on the channel, build and burn. We're going to take one exercise. We'll do that exercise with appropriate dumbbells for your fitness level. Arms up and down, 45 seconds. Then we do some pulse work for 30 and some holds for 30. So we will do an upper and then a lower body exercise following that format. Swing the arms, and then we'll take those two exercises and get creative with them. We'll do three compound moves using those exercises. Let's go up and over here, building up to a higher heart rate with the third of those three leaning towards cardio, not a cardio move, but leaning towards it because we'll be moving a little quicker. Our goal is to keep increasing that heart rate, increasing the fat burn while we train the muscles. So we're going to start with a deadlift. I'm using 5, 8s, 10s, 15s, and 20s. I'm going to grab my 20s for my deadlift, just holding these dumbbells. So if you have options, use them. If you don't, grab a couple soup cans or water bottles. That is how I started. With our deadlift, here's your form. Drive the hips back. Nice flat back, weight through the heels, up, hips forward, squeeze the bum. Little bend in those knees. Do not round the back here, do not round here out of your shoulders. It's going to put too much pressure on your back. Keep those dumbbells right along the legs, down and up. So in other words, you're not letting them swing out forward. That's going to pull on that lower back way too much. See how you can go heavier here because you're just holding these dumbbells as if they were a bar across the front of the legs. Working the back of the upper leg, the hamstring, into the glutes and lower back. Now this is kind of a fun one to do some pulse work with. I'm going to give you some pointers here. You're going to have a bend in that knee. You're not coming all the way down. You're going to hold the dumbbells right above or at knee level, and we'll pulse, pulse, pulse. The key with this, body weight in your heels, all right? Don't lean forward into this. Here we go. Pulse, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it on up, back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hips forward, squeeze the glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel that weight going right through your heels, right there. Abs are tight, pulling that belly button in. Keep pulsing with me all the way through to the beep here. 30 seconds of pulse work. And bring it up. Same body position. We're going to go down and hold. We'll hold for 14 seconds. Stand up, back down, hold one more time. Fill our 30-second interval here. Shoulders back. Remember your form. Weight is in your heels. Slight bend in that knee. Bring the dumbbells down right to knee. Drive through the hips. Backwards, so tailbone. Think about energy shooting out your tailbone here. Holding, holding, feel the burn. Build and burn, that's what we're doing. Come on up, take a breather, and back down and hold. Dumbbells in, right towards those knees. Weight is in those heels. Back is flat. Lower body doing the work here. And bring it up, nice work. Okay. Gonna switch it up now. Gonna go into some shoulders and arms. I will grab my 10s. We're going high row. So pulling as if it were a bar, just like the deadlift, down. And once we're here, we're gonna lift one side and then the other. Ready? Here we go. Pull, release. lift. Drive the head of the weight up right there. You're going to come into the back of the arm where it meets the shoulder there. So really sculpting pretty muscles. We want that nice, pretty cut. Not going to get bigger, I promise, even if you're lifting heavier. Why? Because lean muscle on women gets nice and tight, doesn't get big. You would have to really change how you eat. It would take a lot of effort to grow muscles, right? To make them bigger and bigger. We're making them tighter. Tighter muscles, pull the body in. Good. All right. Taking that high row and pulsing it. We'll pulse for 5, okay? Deep breath. These nice rests, get our heart rate coming back down as we pop it back up here, especially if you're using heavier weights. The heavier weight you have, the higher the work. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. The higher heart rate, because your body has to just work harder to lift heavier dumbbells. That being said, you don't want to lift beyond what you're capable of, all right? Don't try to be lifting too heavy. You'll know that if you're adding momentum to get dumbbells up, that's a good indicator that maybe you should go back down a little bit. And rest. All right, I'm gonna go to my 8-pound dumbbells for this tricep hold to the side. We're gonna go one side, we're gonna hold it up. I want you to try and keep that shoulder down. There's a tendency to wanna do this, right? You wanna keep the shoulder down, make the back of the arm hold this dumbbell up. Ready? Right arm, here we go. Lift and hold. See how the head of the dumbbell's coming up on the top there? I want you to do that, not that. Lift it, lift. Try and keep the upper body nice and straight. I was leaning out of it. That's helping. All right. And bring it on down. Take a deep breath. Other side. Head of the dumbbell up. Drop that shoulder. Body's nice and straight. Not leaning out of it. Not moving. Isometric hold. But boy, we're working, right? We are definitely working. And all right, we edited out some phone activity. My phone was ringing. I'm going to grab my 10-pound weights. We're going into a crossover move, so we're crossing over, holding the weight like a bar over the opposite foot, up with a high row, down the other side, okay? Here we go. Down to your left foot, high row, right foot. Remember your cues for your high row. Pull. And pull. And then the deadlift, weights in your heels, right? Driving those hips back. Elbows headed towards the ceiling here. And we're a little uneven there. We're going to end on the same side we started. Nice work. All right. I think I'll go down to my 8s. I'm going to do a lateral walk with a high row. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. All right. So your inside arm is going to lead. Deep breath. Walk it out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back. 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Come on. Work those shoulders. Working that lateral walk as well. Stepping out. Burning. Okay. Who thought of this one? Almost done. Come on. Thank goodness, right? Oh my. All right. Try your tricep extension from a bent arm with your 8s. If it feels okay, stick with the weight 8s, otherwise lighten it up. Just going to twist and lift. This is where we add that movement. This is where we bring that heart rate up even a little higher. Ready? Right arm first. Lift, lift. 40 seconds of this. Come on, let's move. You've got a rest coming. 40-second rest after this. Feel it? I do. Drop those shoulders. Try not to let the shoulders help. They will want to. Our brain's job is to make your life as easy as possible. So we're going to try and figure out ways to help you here. Try and keep the shoulders down. Make this all about that little muscle in the back of the arm, the tricep. And there's your rest. Nice work. Circuit. One is done. Let's stretch out those shoulders, stretching out the back of the shoulders, moving into a wide squat. If bending the knees is troublesome, I will have a modification. You'll be doing soccer kicks. On the third part, the hold part, soccer people, you're gonna bend that knee and lift and hold, all right? Let's see. I think I'll go 15s here. Setting up for my wide squat. Toes are out, shoulders back, sitting like you're sitting down in a chair, down and up. Ready? Get as low as you can. Drive through the heels, hips forward, squeeze the glutes. Pull that tummy tight here. As you're lifting heavier, you're getting heavier dumbbells, starting to experience that. You'll notice when you're lifting heavier, your core, your abs, they work. You're gonna feel them jumping in to help with your balance, help you get through the full move, all the way down, all the way up. I lean forward a little bit there. I'm gonna try and keep those shoulders back over my hips. Make my legs, my inner thighs do the work here. Ooh, it's burning. Good. All right, there's that beep. On to the pulses, 30 seconds. We'll go down for 5. Come on up and follow that pattern. If you're soccer kicking, you're kicking pulse on one side for 5, and then you're going to switch it up, okay? Are you ready or not? Because we're on the clock. Here we go. Pulse. 5. Sit back. Drive it up. Squeeze. Take it down as low as you can with good form. That means your shoulders are back, your weight is in your heels, and you're driving back through that tailbone, sitting back. Let's do one more here. And bring it on up, and we'll take a little rest there. Good job. All right, on to the holds. 15 seconds each side, about 14 seconds. We'll come up, breathe, and go right back down. Get as low as you can. We want the burn here, all right? I don't want you to feel pain. If you're feeling pain in your knees or anything like that, you need to come up out of that squat a little bit. Otherwise, get as low as you can and hold. Here we go. Hang in there. Breathe. Do not hold your breath. You're holding the position, but you got to keep breathing. There's a tendency to want to hold our breath when we're holding a body position. Shoulders are back. Ready? Drive up. Take a breath. Exhale. Come on back down. Let it burn. Build and burn. Building these lean muscles that are going to increase your metabolism, make you feel great, make you look great, you be nice and strong. It takes work in the workout though, doesn't it? All right, moving on. I'm gonna go to my 8s. Got that upper body. I'm gonna do a, I call them a sunrise raise, just feels like the sun coming up. You're gonna come up, come back down. At the bottom, we'll do a curl. Ready? Here we go. Come on up and down, controlling the weight all the way up, all the way down. Arms are away from the body here, of course. Controlling the weight back down. Now elbows right into the waist. Curl. Elbows are nice and tight into the body during this curl right here. Are you breathing heavy? I am. Try not to breathe into the mic too much. This new mic system is very sensitive. Whew. How we doing? We do a couple more here? Sure. And I'll do one more raise and rest it. All right, I'm gonna lighten my dumbbells to my 5s because we've got an elevated curl with that pulse. So we're gonna have palms up. We're gonna come in with a pulse for 5. All right, and back out to that high raise and pulse again. Are you ready? Here we go. Whew. 5, squeeze the bicep, not the dumbbell, squeeze the bicep. Control the weight, control the curl and the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control the extension. Curl it in. 5. And take it out. Keep going. Come on. Take a rest if you need to. Lighten your dumbbells if you need to. These 5s are heavy. You can do this without dumbbells. Gravity is pulling on those arms for sure. All right, I'm going to hop up now to my 8s because we are going to hold this curl. So once I get it curled, same position we just did from that high raise, I'm going to hold that curl nice and tight. Remember, relax the hands on the dumbbells. It's all about squeezing the bicep. Ready? Here we go. Bring it in. Bicep. Squeeze it. Squeeze. Hold them in that position. Elbows back. Extend out. Take a breath. Curl it in. Relax the neck as best you can. It's all in the shoulders and bicep here. Relaxing the shoulders. They're working, but they're not crunched up towards your ear, okay? Whew. And bring it out. Good. All right, I think I will go ahead. I'm going to try with my 8s here. We're going to that wide squat or soccer kick. So you're going to squat and stand, okay? And once we're here, you'll raise those arms, put them back down, do a curl. Putting the 2 together. Ready? Squat and stand. Once you're up, and curl. Squat and stand, nice and deep if you can. Raise. I love to name exercises, sunrise raise. It's a side raise to overhead. It's hard though, right? And do my curl here. Do one more squat. We do one more raise, so why not? I'm going to finish this. Let's finish it. Come on down and curl. Good. All right. We are going to do a lateral walk, one of my new fun favorite lateral moves, with a hammer curl. So the head of the weight versus the bicep curl here, the head of the weight's going to come up. So we're just going to walk one side then the other, just like we did in the last circuit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and back. Adding that movement, picking up that heart rate, still working with a heavier dumbbell as we kind of climb this compound exercise ladder. The first one is really a combination strength, and we add this movement, start to make it more cardio-based, but not really cardio, just faster movement. And then we beef it up one more time for the last exercise. Okay. I think I can stick with my 8s. We're going to do a hammer curl up, both arms. Then we're going to press with a heel. Heel, heel. Weight comes down. All right, a lot going on, upper lower body. Deep breath. Here we go. Hammer curl, press with the heel. Heel, heel, and down. Curl it up. Try not to use momentum here. So in other words, we're not doing this. All right, we're controlling the dumbbells down right there. Curl it up, heel, heel, bring it down. Elbows in on that curl. Don't let the elbows come out away from the body like that, all right? We want to keep them nice and tight during the curl here, right there. Your rest is coming. You made it. Circuit 2, you're done. There it is. Good. All right. How'd you do? Hopefully well. Hopefully you feel good. Keep your head above your heart. If you're picking dumbbells up and down off the floor, roll those shoulders out. Thumbs up, thumbs back. Extend the arms. Stretch out those biceps. Whew. All right. We're on to alternating curtsies. Watch the modification. You'll stay a little higher. I'm going to stick with my 15s here. We'll go right leg back first. I'm going to step back, weights in the back toe, front heel, shoulders stay up. You're driving through that back toe and up, and then we switch legs. Here we go. Demon lunges. Here we go. Those of you who follow the channel, if you check out the comments, you've met Stephanie. who calls these demon lunges, which cracks me up every time. I love your comments. I get to know you, which is very cool. This is strength, lower body focus, okay? Isolation. One exercise. We're not combining in this first part, right? Working on using the heavier dumbbell for the isolation move, moving on to those pulses and those holds. And good. All right. Hands are getting a little tired. Keep the blood flowing to your fingers. Moving on to the pulses with those curtsies. Modifiers, you're just keeping up out of that curtsy a little bit, but drive your pulse back through your back toe, okay? Get a little bounce with it. It's going to keep it out of your knee if you drive through your back toe. 4, 3, 2, 1. I didn't go very deep there. I'm going to go a little deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. I think we're going to get both sides. Last side here. And good. All right, onto the holds. 14 seconds on one side. Coming up, take a breath. Come back to the other side. That does not mean don't breathe during the exercise, all right? Just a nice deep breath for that transition. Gives you a little boost of energy. Breath in, right leg's going back. Get ready, we're gonna hold. Here we go. Get as low as you can. Driving back through that back toe. Shoulders are up. You're feeling this right there, all right? Front quad, top of the leg, back quad, all working hard here. Come on up and switch. Bring it down. Leaning back. Put the load in that glute, the outer glute there. Whew. Almost there. Almost there, thank goodness. And come on up, good. All right. Putting this down, we're going to a back fly, or back row and a fly. So we're gonna pull back towards the tummy, elbows stay tight, down goes the dumbbells, and then out to the side, little bend in the elbows. Let's go down, do 5, okay? Ready? Here we go. So it's row, fly, row, fly. Nice and tight for the row. Elbows lead towards the ceiling on that fly. One more here. Let's stand it up. That lower back a little rest. Think weight in the heels, leaning into the heels, not the toes. Get 5 reps. Abs are tight. Feel them work. They're keeping you from falling over. Those nice ab core stabilizer muscles. Let's come on up. Take a breather, back down. See how many reps we can get, maybe a couple here. And good. All right. I think I'll pop up to my 15s. We're going strictly back row this time, so that's a heavier lift than the flies with the dumbbells coming away from the body, and the fly makes them heavier than they actually are. But because we're doing pulses with the rows, I'm going to go heavier. Pulling up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up and stand. Bring it back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up. Giving that lower back a little break there. You never want to feel a lot of tension on that lower back. And there's potential for that if we were to stay down for this whole move. So we'll take these little breaks. And good. Take a rest. All right. Now I lighten up to my 8s. We are going to that fly where you're hinged forward. We're going to come out and squeeze. Together, stand back up, back down one more time. So this is tough. Do your best. Think about nice tight abs here. Hips are back, up and hold. Squeezing the shoulder blades together here. Look, I'm looking up at you, but look down about 4 or 5 feet in front of your feet. Lower your dumbbells, stand it up. Come on back down, up and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Squeeze them. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That nice posture is happening because of this type of work here in your back. Good. And rest. All right. Gonna grab my 10s again. No, I think I'll go 8s here. Sorry about that. We're going to come down in a curtsy. You're gonna row and stand. Once you're up, push the dumbbells out, open, squeeze the back, bring it in, and we curtsy. Ready? One side. Here we go. Take it down, row and stand. Press. Shoulders down, squeeze the back, squeeze the chest. Back and chest going on here. Push, back, squeeze the chest, bring it in. Take it down, pull and stand. You're almost done. How about that? Strength training, we love it. I know on this channel, we love it. I have those of you that when you see a straight up strength workout, you're just so excited. Now this does have that little element, kind of that speeded up dumbbell work, but trust me, when it's the 5th and 6th exercise in a circuit like these circuits, where we're doing all this pulsing and holding, just another way to train the muscles. It's a good way to give them variety in the workout. And here we go, other side. And they are burning out on those last couple rounds because of how hard they've worked. Now this particular round here, we're doing this alternating, and then our final 6th exercise will have more movement. How you doing? Back is flat, right? Nice and flat, nice and tall. And good. All right, lightening up my dumbbells. I may even put them down. I don't know, we'll see. 5 pounds. We're gonna have the dumbbells out. We're gonna tap back. A little rotation here. Feel that rotation come into the core. We'll do right toe back first. Basically doing that fly move with the upper body. Bend in the elbows though, okay? Tap, really tap and twist. So you're kind of looking over that leading shoulder. So for you, right shoulder, left shoulder. This is tough. Come on. We're there. We're done. This was quick. I don't know. For me today, it seemed quick. And I am breathing hard. I can't mask it. I'm sorry. You're going to hear it. Hopefully that encourages you to know we're all working hard here. And I've got glistening going on. That's for sure. All right. Started putting in little celebrations right here because I think it's really cool to get to the end of a workout. Hard workout. Bring the arm across. Whew. Hard workouts, but good workouts. You don't need to work longer. You can get it done. You do it right. Consistency versus saying, oh, I got to block out, an hour, 2 hours for a workout. You don't. You could even do half a workout, 15 minutes. Do the first 2 circuits of this, for example, if you like this workout and you're short on time. Don't let time round your shoulders back here and lift, because you can't fit into a block of less time than, say, 30 minutes or 45, whatever it takes you to set up and get your workout going. Step back, stretch in the back of the leg. Do what you can. Try sprinkling those walks too. Any time, any weather. You can always dress for it, right? Ooh, that hamstring is tight right there. I feel that. Good. All right, let's go to one side, stretching that inner thigh. Wide squats. And we'll go the other direction. Good. Let's round the shoulders forward, rounding the back from the lower back tailbone all the way up to the top of your head. Stretching out the back and across the shoulder blades. One more time, lift to the back, just reverse that a little bit. Pat yourself on the back for doing a great job. I'm going to lean out of this, stretching the side body. I'm so glad you're here Please leave me comments. If you leave me comments that you like workouts, like I saw in the last Build and Burn, you'll see it again. That's why this one's happening here for you today, because people liked it and commented on it. When you like, comment, share, and subscribe, it tells YouTube you like the content, and you are helping me grow every time you do that. So I appreciate you so much. Roll the shoulders back. This is a team effort. I can't grow this channel on my own. Roll the shoulders. I can keep putting out the videos, but it's you that's getting the word out, and I thank you for that. Deep breath in. And exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Have a wonderful day or evening. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time. Great job doing something good for yourself.